Business, we are taking you on an exciting journey that gives you unparalleled insights into a world where we feature women who are making a mark in the business world. Now, Women in Business is a program that brings you the untold tales of the heroines in business in Kenya. On our first installment, we feature Julia Akumu, a fish vendor who is earning a decent living and has an inspiring story behind her. Julie Owino has that report now.
It is a few minutes past 7 a.m. in Nairobi's Buruburu Estate, and Julia Akumu is getting ready for what will be a busy day ahead. The 55-year-old mother of 4 gathers all her children, including her grandchildren, and shares a divine moment to bless the day.
Father, in the mighty name of Jesus, we come before you. We thank you for waking us up today. Jehovah, Lord, as we go and start our businesses, Jehovah, Lord, we pray that you will lead us in before and after by the blood of Jesus. Father,
after this, together with her last-born daughter, they take off to a 20-minute journey to Gikomba, which is Kenya's second largest open-air market, to get fish stocks. Upon arrival, we are welcomed by one of the vendors, and after a healthier banter, Akumu, also known as Mama Akinyi, quickly gets down to work and makes her pick. Her precision during the first selection speaks volumes of her business acumen. The fish is then cleaned, and after a short while, it's time again to make a trip back home. As an entrepreneur, Mama Akinyi understands that to have good sales, the food industry requires utmost cleanliness, which she religiously observes.
mimi nimezoea sana. Siwezi kuosa huko niwache hivi. Kuja hapa lazima nirudi.
As she prepares her fish, Mama Akinyi opens up to me and shares her story of how she got into the business.
Nimeanza tu, nimeona tu biashara ni mzuri. Nimeanza tu kulete mboga kwanza, nikawacha mboga alafu nikaenda tu kwa samaki.
With a fighting spirit, she tried her luck with selling vegetables, before which she failed. She then pushed herself to try out the fish business, which she says took off, and she has never looked back.
Hii samaki nasaidia kununua chakula, nguo na somesha hawa watoto.
On a good day, Mama Akinyi sells over 35 pieces of tilapia fish, which sees her get at least 18,000 shillings per day. Her biggest challenge is during the rainy season and water shortage usually experienced around Buruburu Estate.
Saa hii maji ndio iko na shida, lakini Buruburu hii yote maji iko na shida sana. Hata maji na saa hii nini, hii moto imeshaharibu hii macho yangu, sioni vizuri, siwezi kuandika kitu kwa sababu sauri ya moto, kwa sababu nimeshafanya mwaka mingi.
The growth of a fish business has enabled her to raise enough money to sustain her family. But it hasn't been easy being the sole breadwinner.
Amewacha kazi kitambo. Sasa alikuwa kama amewacha mimi hapa na wajuku. Ndio nimesema wacha nianze hii biashara.
Brian Ouma, her first grandson, studying electronic engineering at Kenya Institute of Mass Communication, takes pride over her grandmother's business that has raised him ever since he lost his mother.
She's been able to play the role of a mother, father, and still the role of a grandmother at the same time, because providing me with all those needs and still treating me like her son, though I'm the grandson. Yeah, business and paying me school fees and a lot of stuff, as in treating me like a normal kid should.
Her last-born daughter describes her mother as a hero. She is waiting for her other sister to clear campus, in which she shall then be able to pursue her career.
When my sister died in 2007, she used to be the breadwinner. So the biashara is the only thing now that we have. Hiyo ndio inafanya everything from school fees to kuvaa to kukula, stima, maji, kila kitu. And the nephews nieces wanamdipendia kama shush.
With the many challenges surrounding the fish business, Mama Akinyi is a representation of the hundreds of small businesses in the country who are daring to dream. For her, if cost of loans and a fair business environment is in place, more entrepreneurs would thrive. Mama Akinyi has called on women to take up the task of being leaders in their homesteads and believe that business is something that can be achieved with the right attitude. Quite an interesting story from Mama Akinyi, who has managed to educate her children together with her grandchildren through this business of selling fish. Julia Akumu, KTN News.